Health Minister Simeon Brown facing off with senior doctors at their annual conference over their decision to strike next week.
But when a union chooses strike action that forces thousands of operations and appointments to be cancelled, in my view, it crosses an ethical line.
Prompting laughs on his assessment of the health system.
The union strike action is coming at a time when progress is being made, when our health system is finally turning a corner, but also during the time...
And on pay.
That's devastating.
Savage.
That is devastating. I wonder if these ministers, you know, you get those people who are surrounded by other echo chamber yes men. I wonder if he actually believes that. Like, I wonder if he thinks what he's saying is accurate and true. That's almost scarier than someone who's just getting up and knowing what they're saying is bullshit. I wonder what Simeon actually thinks. Like, it would be really interesting if that was an interview to go, point of order, sir, explain to us the progress that's being made. Give us half a dozen examples and see what he comes with. But no, someone in the chat, look at his face. Yep, he wasn't quite expecting that to happen.
During the time...
And on pay.
Average total remuneration for a senior doctor is $343,505, including overtime and allowances, and this does not include any remuneration from private practice.
A joke from the crowd about the flow of Kiwi doctors across the ditch.
Can you confirm that the New Zealand government will continue to invest significant public funds to pay for the training of New Zealand doctors so that they may leave New Zealand and supplement our medical skills in our Australian hospitals?
Before Brown put jokes aside with a challenge for their union.
Stop playing politics with patients' lives and let's actually resolve these issues. And the first action they could do to show that they're willing to do that is to call off next week's strike. More
than 100,000 teachers and healthcare workers are due to walk off the job next Thursday as part of a mega strike. Health New Zealand says it will postpone 900 procedures.
Hang on. Simeon said thousands.
Simeon also said they were putting their lives at risk.
I think
so
Simeon also
that they were going to put 900,000 people in a boat and push it out into the island.
Simeon also said he's 6'2". I don't know if I can believe any of these things he's saying. No, but Simeon said in that last thing, I'm not going to scroll, he said thousands. Health New Zealand, te whata ora, please, is saying 900. Come on, party of numbers, party of business. That's how they're going to come back and say the ferries cost less because they're going to cost $6 billion and they're going to say it's $2 billion because they're that far off every time as a proportion of the truth versus what they say.
Nearly 1,400 first specialist appointments. But this Palmerston North emergency consultant says ethical dilemmas are a daily reality.
Ethical line is explored every single day and people are denied care every single day. A strike is just one day where we bring it to everybody else's attention.
Documents from Health New Zealand show strike days do have a big impact. The September strike saw 1,400 fewer admissions and 3,000 fewer follow-ups each day.
But senior doctors say they do not take the decision lightly.
We've taken strike action because we really believe the health system's in peril.
Striking because they say it's their last resort.
And then there's that question that we will always come back to, which is quite simply the understaffing of our hospitals. Does that put more lives at risk than a 4-hour strike? So 364 days and 20 hours, does that understaffing across all of that put lives more at risk than understaffing, overworked, exhausted medical staff? I would suggest yes, Mr. Who's Playing Politics Now. Kia ora whānau. Have a small favour to ask you. On the bottom of the screen right now, there is a QR code. If you click on that QR code, it takes you to the New Zealand Podcast Awards, the nomination page for Listener Choice. If you would be so kind as to head to the Listener Choice page and perhaps think about nominating Big Hairy News for the Listener Choice Award. It's a great way you can support us. It's a great way that we can continue to get our name out there. And if you enjoy the content that we provide for you, maybe you would consider heading to nzpodcastawards.com/nominate or click on the QR code to nominate Big Hairy News. Thank you.